Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I am coming to realize that the Earth-based signatures are kind of busted. I guess we're doing jazz again. Alright, cool, no problem. So, next up on the docket, we just did Earthquake Axe, had a ton of fun with it, I'm happy with it. There's only a few left, and quite frankly, all of these are kind of bangers, but I am going to start with Shattering Strike. Shattering Strike does that. You conjure a rock, you kick a rock, damage happens. It's very simple, but it's very effective. It's a great crowd clearing technique. It's hits at just the right distance to really get things to happen, and it doesn't matter how far away they are when the shrapnel hits them, it still does that full damage, which I believe without the 10% is 50. It's very good damage, and if you hit them with the Conjured Rock, it first of all guarantees they get hit by the shrapnel, and it does an additional 20, so nice heavy hitter. No complaints about that whatsoever. So the real question is, do we take something that's controls the field more easily, or take something that allows for easier combos? Or do we just go straight up more power? I mean, there really is no wrong answer when you really get down to it. It's just, how do you feel comfortable? I'm thinking, how best do I want to go about this? Again, there really is no wrong answer with this one. And yep, you can dash cancel out of the primary cast, just in case things go really wrong. Can you dash cancel out of the big boy cast? Yes. I already explained in the last video why I think dash canceling is important, and it looks like those lessons have not been forgotten. Jolly ho! Alright, so I think what we do is we go with something movement-based. And sometimes you just can't go wrong with good old bubble slaps. Alright, so bubble slaps and Shattering Strike. Now, let's get ourselves a good dash arcana. I'm thinking Volt Tracer just because I will be fighting at close range. This might be my best option, but I also like Spike Track. What the heck, we're gonna go pure power, because I am a sadist. And I see nothing wrong with focusing on just strength to the detriment of everything else. Matter of fact, let's also go Frostblade. So we're gonna use that as our control method. And I think because we're using that as our control method, it would be best for us to start with the Chrono Glove. Same robe, though, so we're just going pure water and earth. Oh, and look at that. Got that right away, so no need to waste time on it. Oops. Sorry, Jade. That was a mistake. I hope you don't mind being disemboweled. I think let's just go and see what happens. Alright, so Shattering Strike, as you saw, is just a particularly good arcana for close range damage. And the whole point of taking something like Cascading Blitz is that you can essentially walk into an enemy with it and then just immediately hit them with the Shattering Strike. So I went with the combo approach. Ooh. I forget that Spike Track just sits out there for a little while and just does boatloads of damage, so yeah, that's gonna work out quite nicely. Perfect, let's just upgrade it. And then, do I want the boomerang? Kind of yes, kind of no. Let's see what relics are in the shop first. Oh, that didn't take long. Okay, so we're gonna grab that. And that's really about the only... Well, I might want the memory chainmail. In case you're wondering what happened there, remember that you don't... You don't get the shield on Cascading Blitz until you upgrade it. So I probably could have face-tanked that fireball if I had the upgraded version. But Dark Sage, the upgrade is right there! Yes, but I want to see if I can make a donation with the base version first. Beautiful combo. Bubbles and boulders, that's what it's all about today. Oh, well, what do you know? Yeah, I was expecting to see him on the next level, not this level, but you know what? It works just fine. Go away, thank you. Alright, so we're gonna upgrade that for sure. Grab the boomerang. And we'll grab the chainmail. Alright, now we're ready to move on. Alright, and we've got a part of the Hunter's Satchel, so hopefully we can find the Hunter's Stiletto before things let up. Take that, torches. Okay, so now we know Nocturne is there. We might be able to get something good from him. Alright, wait for cooldowns. Alright, we're good. So as you can see, the Shattering Strike does hit pretty much all around you, but it obviously hits further in front than it does behind. So yes, you can use it to hit enemies behind you, but it's not the most reliable thing in the world. I would instead just focus on using it as a combo piece and just seeing where things go from there. Do like Stalwart Defenders. Not sure if I'm going to take it. But as you can see, it does do quite a bit of damage, which means it at least has decent stun values as well. But it does not have great range. Which, I mean, you can make arguments for and against its range. On one hand, it works nicely with a lot of other melee combo tools to make sure that you get your damage in. On the other hand, because it has a big circular hitbox, whether or not it works as a good get-off-me option is incredibly questionable. But that's a good example of how it can sort of accidentally hit behind you. And that isn't a bad thing. What that essentially means is that you have yourself a good option to... Do I want the horsies or not? Because I have a melee build, it's probably going to be better to go with a different tool. Means I will take this. And the reason why I'm classifying that as a good thing, even though it's not super reliable to be able to strike behind you, is because it does make it more consistent with, you know, movement-based combo tools. Like the Cascading Blitz, but also things like, you know, Blazing Vault, Seismic Entry, things like that. Some of your typical lead-in movement options for combos. Oh, that wasn't smart. There we go. Not good for this build, but not a bad spell drop. Oh, there's Mr. Bird. So I feel I should offer explanation. Right, what's going on with the birds right now is that it's early in the day, and they can hear me talking, and they just kind of want to be a part of things. They want the attention. They want to know that they're a part of things. It's just kind of like birds are very communal animals, so that's why they're being so noisy right now. Like, it's probably nothing that many of you need explained necessarily, but I'm putting it out there just to make sure that we all understand what's going on with my little feathered friends here. I think it's also worth pointing out that, you know, Cecil being a male bird, obviously, male birds are very talkative. No thank you. Not the biggest fan of Volt Pinball. Oh hey, but we can upgrade the boomerang. Not bad. Alright, so let's... Well, I mean, I have the boomerang. Yeah, we'll grab that. And we'll grab the candy. Upgrade that. And you know what? We might as well take it. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, give me that. So as you can see, the cascading blitz kind of pushed me a little bit further than I wanted to go. Which actually led to the Shattering Strike missing, so sometimes it's best to either perform this combo a little closer to a wall, or take a step forward after you've finished using your movement option if the enemy is still a little further away from you. Oh, birds. Like, you guys are probably going to be annoyed with my saying this, but I actually kind of like it when they get like this. Because, again, I know that they're communal creatures, so it just makes me go, ah, they're just talking. They're happy. They're very happy birds. Alright, well, there are probably things I'm going to want to get rid of when I find damage boosting skills. And when I say skills, I mean relics. Okay. Liking what I'm seeing here. Definitely take the Inferno Cannon upgrade. Wow, the game is really insistent that I use Volt Pinball. Like, they want it to occupy multiple spots. Like, no, this will be your only Arcana, damn it. It'll be your only Arcana and you're going to like it! Okay, so yes, we have to take the long way because we haven't unlocked the boss room yet. Don't get me wrong, sometimes you do want to take the scenic route, sometimes you just want to get the fucker over with. Alright, let's double check the shops. Do I want... I'm gonna grab that. And is there... No, there's nothing else there I want. Okay. Wonderfully done. And this is with barely anything that boosts my damage. But of course that means it's really hard to burst down bosses. Oh, that was a bad dash. Actually, that wouldn't have been a bad idea, it's just I already had enough combo tools. But yes, dragging enemies into you with the Frost Scimitar and then just slapping them silly with the Shattering Strike, definitely a good move. Alright, anything good over here? Kind of. I already have enough defensive stuff that I'm not too worried about the shell. I'll grab that. You know, for whatever good this does me on a floor full of... You know, for a floor full of ice enemies, but, you know, I have it. Okay, so we can go ahead and get rid of that and pick up the Mercenary's Dagger. And I would grab that even without the Hand of Midas right now, but... that is not just because I haven't found any other damage-increasing relics. There's just really no reason not to have it, honestly. Like, we're pretty late into the game, we're not going to be using much more in the way of cash. So, I mean, yeah, there really is no reason not to use it. It's definitely making the going a good deal easier. Is there anything to... Nope, we just move on. Ah! Alright, beautiful combo tools. We are doing great. I don't know, maybe I just really like movement-based Arcana, but I am having a lot of fun with this combo. Oh, what have we here? Oh, well, we definitely want that glass cannon. Like, the only thing that would give me pause on the glass cannon is if the Magician's Top Hat is at Anders' shop, so we're gonna go look for that. Oh, Cyclone Boomerang, you're so good. Alright, well, there's that. We'll grab that, put on the ridiculous Centurion helmet. And then, yeah, we're pretty much just going glass cannon. Oh, that one dude made it through the opening barrage and then just got clipped. Poor guy. I mean, not really. He's just a summoned creature, but still. Dark Sage, that's a very bad thing for you to say. Summoned creatures have feelings too. Alright, on to the boss. Alright, and moving on. Yeah, as per my usual philosophy of, saving the ones that I think are going to be the best for last, I kind of feel like maybe I overrated this one a bit. Which I don't want you to equate that with the spell is bad. It's not bad, but I'm also realizing that it's probably not as good as I originally thought it was. I mean, at the end of the day, that means it's more like a 7 out of 10 rather than an 8 out of 10, because I was never going to say that it was, like, S-ranked to begin with. But it is strong, it hits in a nice wide circle, and it is a really good combo tool. And hell, even above all that, it's just strong. Hey, grab that. I don't think we need the... What is it, Roxel? Yep, we don't need Roxel's pendulum because we have the spice rack. And honestly, that's just looking pretty solid to begin with. Alright, let's go. But even despite what I said about it maybe not being as good as I gave it credit for, that really just kind of means it's more like an A rank instead of an S rank, or maybe like a B instead of an A. It's still absolutely worth using, and it's still a fun and powerful combo tool. Owie. Alright, I had that coming. Ah. And that's gonna be about it for this one. Yeah, Shattering Strike is very simple. There's not a ton of tricks that you can really do with it, aside from, you know, use Movement Arcana into Shattering Strike, profit. That's about all I've got. And if you think that's simple, wait till you see Terror Ring. If Shattering Strike is simple, Terror Ring is just about brain dead. But again, that doesn't mean bad, it just means simple. It makes it easy to use, and that in and of itself is definitely worth something, and that goes true for both Shattering Strike and Terror Ring. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I, of course, enjoyed having the chance to make it, and I very much appreciate you coming and spending your free time here with me today. It really means a lot. I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and you take care, everybody.